saw when this book was featured during one of David's shows, and it sold out. So I was thrilled to see that we were able to bring it back for all of you today. This is Howard Rosenthal. Nice to see you,
Great
Howard.
to be
Great
here.
to have you here. You worked alongside Mr. Food for 20 years. And I love how you're carrying on the tradition of what Art Ginsberg, Mr. Food, always stood for, which was grocery store ingredients, easy to follow recipes, and food that really any person or family would love to sit down and eat.
And that's what we strive to do every day. And this book has just been fantastic and a labor of love for us.
Well, it's the time of year, isn't it, where you either want to, you're busy, you know, things are hectic, you either want to put ingredients in your slow cooker and let it do the work all day while you're at work all day, or you run home last minute, you have nothing to put on the table, but you have a pressure cooker. So what can you find quickly and easily, either in the morning to let slow cook or at nighttime to pressure cook?
There's lots to show.
What a beautiful array of foods. Where should we start?
Well, let's start with mac and cheese.
A great place to start.
This is a blonde mac and cheese. It takes 2 minutes in a pressure cooker.
A pressure cooker mac and cheese in 2 minutes.
Why don't you give it a try and just make sure.
Don't have to ask this girl twice.
All right, well, you're doing that. And one thing that we're really proud of in this book is all the recipes have a little icon, a little symbol on the top if they're done in a pressure cooker and a slow cooker. And if they're done in a pressure cooker, we show stovetop and electric, and we talk about microwave, how you can do it in a microwave pressure cooker, which many people bought here.
Yes, correct.
In electric pressure cooker, or a stovetop, that old favorite that you might have had for 100 years.
Yes.
And that's really nice. Step-by-step instructions.
For a 2-minute meal.
Isn't that amazing?
It's fabulous.
Throw the blue box away
oh my gosh,
dig
it's
into
so
this.
Good, delicious. And this really runs the gamut, doesn't it, Howard, of appetizers, sides, main course, dessert.
Like, here's something that's beautiful for the holidays. It's a cranberry glazed pork roast.
It's beautiful.
It has stuffing in between.
In a slow cooker.
Cranberry in a slow cooker. It's so easy to set and forget it. It's just unbelievable.
I love it.
It is so juicy. Turkey. For if you're going to have ham or prime rib, you still have turkey. This is done in a pressure cooker. You would never know it, but the seasoning we put on it.
Yeah, and
then
what's
you can
this?
This is just the drippings that we just lightly
look
thickened
at that.
up. And it is so nice. It is done in 25 minutes. You don't tie up your oven. You don't have to worry about anything.
Love it. I mean, as a gift item, this and a new slow cooker, this and a new pressure cooker are fantastic. But I also think, you know, we're so busy during the holidays. How great to have some new recipes on hand to make life a little easier. I see it out of the corner of my eye,
Can you imagine cheesecake in a slow cooker?
Not just any cheesecake.
The problem is
cookies and cream cheesecake.
I know. People, they make a cheesecake and it always cracks on top, and then they are so frustrated. It is so moist. Just look at this. Slow cooker in no time. Is that unbelievable?
A slow cooker cookies and cream cheesecake.
A little bit.
I love it. That is delicious.
And
that is 2-bite worthy, I'm just saying.
And if you like beef stew, look at this. We're going
cold weather months.
It's getting a little chilly out there, so here's a nice beef stew. Done in no time in a pressure cooker. 20 minutes. Off the meat just falls apart.
And it all goes back to, oh, it's so good.
Ooh, it's so good.
Right?
We have the bracelet on right here, which says, ooh, it's so good. And that's what it's all about. We carry on the tradition. We've never changed. We've never wavered.
What else can you tell me about?
There's meatballs here. These are chicken meatballs, buffalo chicken meatballs. These are perfect for game day.
For tailgates?
Tailgating.
I think there's one of those
people
back
are coming
here for
over
me
there,
to try.
so you can nibble on that.
Yes.
A little blue cheese dressing.
Not that I was hoping to try it or anything.
And you can just dip that in there.
Or in ranch dressing.
These are just so delicious. Nice. Now, this is like really the best dessert. It's done in a pressure cooker.
Those meatballs are really good. In a pressure cooker?
These are done in a pressure cooker. It's donut whole bread pudding. We start with glazed donuts.
Somebody bring in the stretcher. I'm about ready to faint.
And we just happen to have one right here for you. We start with glazed donuts.
Oh my gosh.
And
is this heaven?
It's so ooey and gooey. Just look at that. It's just so delicious.
So tell me what this is again?
It's glazed donuts that we started with right here.
Glazed donut bread pudding.
And it's got egg and cream and vanilla.
Why, of course it does.
And it has all the good stuff for you.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that nice?
I know he does it so much better than I do, but I mean, can I do a
little happy dance?
Jill Bauer, little happy dance? Oh my gosh. That's like, oh.
If that's not enough, here's a peanut butter cupcake made in a slow cooker. And it's gluten-free.
No way.
We actually have 50 recipes in this book that if you make them according to the directions, they are gluten-free as well.
Wow.
So that's a nice little bonus for those who are watching what they're eating.
I saw that there's some over here.
There's really nice.
So how many recipes altogether, Howard?
There's over 150 recipes, 100 of them. There's 160 recipes, to be honest. There's 60 recipes that are in a pressure cooker and over 100 that are done in the slow cooker.
That's unbelievable.
And there's almost
You're
a
a chocolate
recipe.
peanut butter girl. On every page, right?
There's a recipe and
photos.
photo on every spread. One recipe
Love it.
to a page.
This, everybody, just so you know, this is the last day that we're featuring this at this price. This is an advanced order price. These are shipping out in about a week and a half. So you want to get yours while you have it. I think almost everybody watching probably either has a slow cooker or a pressure cooker. How many of you bought a pressure cooker thinking, oh, I think I would use that, and you still haven't because you're not quite sure what kind of food to make? Let this be your guide. I know I'm always looking for new recipes for my slow cooker, and I love that this sort of takes me beyond just another chili
What comes with
or another pot roast.
Because every pressure cooker and slow cooker comes with a cookbook that has a handful of recipes, but you need more.
For sure.
So this is lasagna soup. This is what's right over here. You can taste it here.
Lasagna soup?
It's everything you love about lasagna, but done in a
soup.
soup form. So you can just throw it together, have it in your slow cooker, and when it's time to dish it up, there you go. Beyond that, we have corn pudding, North Carolina cornbread pudding, corn pudding. Delicious side dish for the holidays.
The variety
Apple
of
butter
recipes
done in a slow
is
cooker.
amazing.
Pumpkin patch bread,
yum.
again done in a slow cooker.
So you're baking in a slow cooker, you're braising in a slow cooker, you're doing brisket in your pressure cooker, you're doing beef stews, you're doing cranberry glazed stuffed pork
Chicken
roast.
and dumplings.
Chicken and dumplings,
How can we miss?
2-minute macaroni and cheese.
In a brisket
I mean,
that will just fall apart in your mouth.
Unbelievable.
All great stuff.
Easy ingredients that you'll find in any grocery store in any town, USA. Easy techniques, because really when it comes to pressure cooking and slow cooking, it's dump, put on the lid, turn it on,
Walk away
and
and
let
come back
everything
and
else
enjoy it.
do the work. Stay on the line if you're dialing in. Here's a quick update for you on this. 1,500 just ordered, and we're in the November 20th, is it? 29th ship week. Oh, yikes. So if you definitely want it for your Christmas celebrations, make sure that you're on the line dialing in. You're going for some of that glazed donut bread pudding, aren't
I have
you?
a producer over there who's been staring
Oh my
at
gosh,
it.
it's so good. Good food. It is so good, and that's why we've always loved Mr. Food. Howard,
Thank you. A pleasure.
Nice to see you. Stay on the line. We're busy on the phones, everybody. Over 100.